Oops. There we go. Might as well put fire on there as well. Fire. Come on. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Anyone want to hop on? Okay, that's figured out. That was on. I think Cord might be doing something else today. Not sure yet. Let's hold up. No. I'll go around plug this, or re-plug it in if we need it later. Okay, so I think we're good. Yeah, oh yes, chat. So, like I said I would be streaming today. To try wrong button. So I did notice as I was logging off yesterday that somebody followed me. So I obviously do appreciate that. There we go. It'll probably go out twice because the button's weird. But you get your recognition for that one. Trust me, I did see your message. It's just I had to go at that moment, and I didn't exactly have time to be like, hey, you did that. So I do apologize. So I am here now. Appreciate it. Live map. So I believe it says 41 followers on my thing, but it's been saying 40 for like ever, and people have followed since and past that point. So I need to double check what I'm at. I believe I'm more than 40, but I don't know. I'm probably somewhere around 40, 45 in that range, and I do appreciate all of you for doing so. So we're gonna get going. Starting with my sergeant character today. I have like no bloody gas, but we don't care. We ballin' here. I might do some lifeguard stuff out on this coastline because I don't really go out here often. With that being said, probably would have been beneficial to head towards the city instead of heading towards the county. But I'll get some gas and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. And I'm going to speed a bit because 20 free is not very nice. Once you get under 10, you're kind of just screwed. So. And we have some better internet connection today, or better something, streaming, whatever. Basically, it's not laggy right off the bat, so hopefully we'll have some better footage today and have a longer stream than we did yesterday. We actually went for an hour yesterday. That does include setup and turn off time, so it doesn't. We don't know how much content is in between that. I don't think I even need the race over here. I think I could have made it actually. But, yeah. Gonna get some gas. And so, what is the closest station? Can I zoom out a bit? What's the closest station to my position? This one. It seems far. Honestly, how far does it appear? Does it not say? Or do I need to be in the vehicle? Okay, so 2 miles. How far is Sandy from where we are? 3 miles. Okay, so that calls it there. We're gonna go 2 miles to Del Piero Pier because that seems a bit more efficient. I mean, it's probably around the same. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but still. I haven't started up in Chumash in a while, and I actually now have a lot, like a handful of characters that live in the Chumash and Pacific Bluffs area. For retrospect, Jackie, my criminal character that runs St. Michael's MC, Faith, the one I'm playing now, Ingrid, my blind character. I have not taken her out for a spin in a long time, and I would not mind doing that. Which lives with Faith, and then Hope and Yuma, which they're now married, and they live at Bethany's old house because Hope is Bethany's daughter. And ooh, you are so lucky I'm not in a marked. Holy yeah, I'm about ready to light up all these fools, and I'm not even in a cop car. Oh god. When I mean light them up, I mean police lights, not gunfire. But yeah, that's their house right there, the one with the 2 driveways. Oh, need to focus on the road. And then Jackie's place is the icon on the map there with Faith and Ingrid, obviously, where we started. So, like I said, I have 5 characters that live in the Chumash Pacific Bluffs area, and I have not started over here in a while, meaning I haven't played them in a while. Because I normally get on and I start with those characters. Sometimes, if I want to switch characters mid through, I'll go to the station instead of starting from our house all the time. But I do tend to do it. I'm just going to take this way. I know it's not the same way. Ooh, I really need to get in a cop car because I'm about ready to do a traffic stop on every single person in this city. And we're not even on duty yet. Yeah, but Faith has an old Mercedes. I honestly love this Mercedes. Like, it feels like a mob car because of the black, but it's still a nice car. I love it. So yeah, this is So we're at the Del Piero Pier. We're at the lower section, which still isn't bad. We'll grab a squad and stuff, get the uniform on. We do have a locker room and stuff at the Del Piero station, so we're just gonna say we parked here. Probably just gonna wait. I'm now curious. Does this gas pump work? I did not see this before. It works! Holy crap, it works! That is really nice that this maintenance facility has a gas pump here. Now I know about it. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'm using that shit out of that. Because when you have to get gas over here, typically your only options are going to the corner here or all the way over here. Or Morningwood. There's one in the ghetto of Morningwood here. Right here is where it is, over by this car wash. So I honestly am really happy that I found a pump here. You pass this a billion times and you don't know a pump's there. And it actually works with the script. So by all means, I will use that. Okay, let's get going. Bit of lag, I do apologize. I also like that because it's in a maintenance bay, so like a maintenance center, like a public works center. So yes, cops would probably be able to access that, fire, all that shit. That is pretty cool. I never knew that was there, and I'm actually very glad that it's there. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Over here. I've shown the interior of this place several videos ago, several streams ago, when we actually got it. That was a while ago. I've shown most of the content that you will see on this server in a different video. But we have a Del Piero station. I'm not gonna go for the front, go for the back. Deal with it. I was a bit glitchy, but whatever. Oops. So there's actually like 3 doors into this place. This is a really crappy break room. Armory. I believe this is an exit, right? No, this is a lock. I always think this one's an exit and it's a locker room because I know this place has a locker room. I just always second guess myself. Okay. So like I said, we're probably gonna do some lifeguarding today. So there you go. There's a lifeguard uniform. Okay. Throw this on. And let's go over to the armory. Grab a weapon, obviously. That would be useful. She only carries a Glock, which I am slowly realizing 90% of my characters only carry Glocks. So I have made some differences there. Now, not only my captain character carries she used to carry a Glock. She's now also carrying she's carrying a 1911 or the heavy pistol, just like the sheriff is. Which makes sense because they live in the same household, so having access to the same ammunition would be efficient. But he has a different blue in the uniform. Huh. That looks odd to me. I do apologize, but something does not add up here. Let's edit. Let's take a look. Where's the pants number? 41. Ah, that's what it is. I need like 36. 36 is not what I need. Play here. Okay. There you go. I know it's in the 30s. There we go. That was it. I need those pants. Because those pants actually... The problem with these blue pants is they're too blue. So you can really tell that they don't match. I don't know why. Normally I don't make that mistake. But yeah, I need lower body 34 on these. 34. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And yeah. She does wear a vest, which, I mean, the green vest doesn't look that great on there, but I'm not going to say it looks horrible. Like, it still works. It looks better with, the standard stuff, not the lifeguard blue, but it is what it is. If I don't like it, I'll just take it off eventually. And she carries a baton. Oh, alright. Okay. So now I went out the front door. So we're going to grab our truck. Vehicle. Emergency. I mean, you know what? Actually, there's a vehicle I have not used in a long time, if ever. We're going to use this guy for a little bit. I don't think I'm going to stay in it very long. Probably switch over to the Ram eventually. But I've never really used the Gator efficiently as a patrol vehicle. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be going onto roads extensively with this thing. This thing is road legal. It has traffic signals, headlights, brake lights, and license plate. Like it's actually more road legal than the Ram, because the Ram doesn't have a license plate. But is Andreas the ordnance? L116. There we go. We mean to change that plate, which actually, let's real quickly change the livery and then save this, please. I've been meaning to change that, and I always forget to change that, so might as well do it when we have a chance. Okay. So now put it back to the lifeguard unit. I also have not gotten a lifeguard in a while, so might as well kill two birds with one stone. I'm even thinking of doing a marina patrol at some point, maybe even in the port. But I need to work on that one. Fuck. I was doing something and I forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah, vehicle health. That's always useful. So now we probably need gas, 72. But now that I know there's a pump down there, and we're in a vehicle that is very capable of going down these ramps. Like this is a golf cart almost. It's not a golf cart, it's a Gator. It's a much more advanced golf cart, but it's in the golf cart family. It's a motorized vehicle meant for off-roading and more smaller areas. If that makes sense. Like I trust me, everybody freaks out when they're like, it's a golf cart. It's like, no, it's a Gator. It's like, I mean, yes, it is a Gator, but it is 100% in the golf cart family at bare minimum. Don't get drunk. That was kind of funny, that the guy said cowgirl, because Faith is really in the Stetsons and all that, which is a technical term for a cowboy hat. You're doing weed. So if this pump actually works, it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it works. Hell yeah, we get gas here. We're probably going to be filled up right away, because again, this is a much smaller thing. And my patrol pattern is actually not going to be the Del Perro Beach. I'll be here, but I'm also going to push my way up towards, again, her home and these beaches as well, because they don't get a lot of love. See what's going on. And eventually I'll hop in a truck and maybe drive around the coastline, Great Ocean Highway there, because I mean, we could do some traffic and stuff like that as well. But for now, we're going to hop in this thing. This thing is also a Christmas tree, front, rear. No light bar. It's all slick top, but it still sure doesn't need the light bar. I'm gonna stay on the actual beach. There's not gonna be much going on because it's the middle of night. Hopefully the beach will be mostly clear and calm. But again, we'll see. Now it's raining. And that's always fun. So they're gonna head home, which is fine with me. I don't think navigating through all that rocky shit is a good idea. So up on the road, head over to where I need to go. People are mobbing it. And again, this thing is capable of driving 60 plus, so it is a speed capable and maneuverable vehicle. It's just you don't want to be riding on the roads. It's like taking a moped onto a highway. It's very capable. Well, not very, but it's capable, but you probably shouldn't for long distances. So yeah. I'm just gonna go to this racket club or whatever it is in Pacific Bluffs and head down here. Pacific Bluffs. Is there a way to the back? Like where I could take this thing to the back? Because if not, I will take a right and then go down the rocks. We've been finding ourselves using this thing in a lot of foot chases up in the mountains. So we're probably gonna have a third skin on this that is black, that is like foot chase capable or something. Kind of a running joke, but we might honestly do that, which is pretty cool. People getting their swim on. The reason I focused on them is I couldn't tell if they were fully clothed, and that's the problem. Everyone looks at me when I slightly turn. No one's like fishing or anything, so it's not really a problem. Yeah, I think everything's good. Another people believe is like, oh yeah, it's a private beach. I mean, I guess it depends on the server, because there are also servers that say Sandy's a private airfield, when in reality it's not. First of all, it has the town's name. It probably is public. They're getting drunk. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna poop on people's party and stop them from drinking on the beach, especially since they're at a resort, unless they're like, getting in trouble or something. And I'm not like resort security. I'm just a lifeguard. Now this is where you get onto the private section, or at least it might be private. It's hard to tell. With the beachside houses, are you purchasing the house and the beach here, Like, is this part of your yard or is it not? Like, honestly, that's a big question. So, is this all private beach or is it not? Um, Because I mean, if it is private beach, people treat it like a sidewalk. They'll just walk along it. You know how, like, technically sidewalks go through private property, but you still walk on them. So there's nobody out here. The pier is definitely public. This pier here is definitely public. But it's still an interesting concept to think. So is the beach private or is it public? Um, I'd say definitely this section is probably public. Maybe people's houses are private, and then the pier itself is public. Oh, we got the Phantom ship in here. I'm not really sure why our developer threw this in. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't hate it so much if it didn't replace an extremely common boat to the fact where it is seen constantly. Like I wouldn't, be like, oh, there's the Phantom ship. If it wasn't there, like literally every time you went towards the water, I would have no problem with it. But it's there every time you go towards the water. It's kind of annoying. There's nobody out here. If I don't see anybody, I'm going to leave. Make sure that phone's on. People often. So there's two things that often mess people up. Number one, marina and lifeguard units or game warden. Game warden. This is a subdivision of game warden, which is lifeguard. And the difference is you're driving a different vehicle. You're typically on the beach, but you're still like a park ranger in a way. You're doing fishing, hunting, all the other standard game and protection laws um, that you would do as a game warden. So it's not like it's not like your job position changes. Marina unit is the unit that is on the water as a boat. And actually, I've been debating if I wanted to add Marina unit to Game Warden because they would most likely need a boat at some point. However, I have not. So they are a separate unit. The only vehicle that the Marina unit has is the F-250. It's a standard cab, so it's a two-door. No extended cab, no nothing. So it's literally passenger seat, driver seat. That's it. That's the entire thing. And that vehicle is mainly going to be used to tow a boat around, which our standard boat at the moment is the dinghy. And the dinghy is it looks nice. It says police on it, but it still looks amazing. So the marina unit is a separate entity to the game warden. So the marine unit are typically the guys on the water. Do they do similar jobs? Yeah, they could enforce the same jobs as a lifeguard unit, but the lifeguard unit is typically on the beaches when the marina unit is typically in the water and deployed for water operations. Another thing that people get confused about, which is out of left hook, is traffic unit and the motor unit. Our motorcycle unit is a completely separate division, again, that is not connected to transit and traffic. Transit and traffic, however, did take over speed unit. to simplify things, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So yeah, that's. Ooh, we might have a broken down car up there. That might be something we can handle. I'll go down this beach. If I don't see anything, I'll go up there. So, but that's to be clear. The Marina unit are the guys on the boats. Do they sometimes overlap where they're probably enforcing the same laws? Yes. But I want to keep them separate because Marina units are also deployed for like boat patrols or when you SWAT on a ship or something. They would be, or if we're chasing somebody. Typically, a game warden is not going to be that individual that is chasing after the guy. Um, so I have Marina as a separate certification. They have their own uniform standards, everything like that, for that reason. Because they do overlap a bit, but at the same time, they do have their own separate duties outside of that. Also, they enforce boating laws that a game warden might not necessarily know or enforce. Let's see what's going on. You know what? Let's pull back a bit instead of just blocking in everybody. $199 weapons. Interesting. Never seen that. Which vehicle is it? I mean, they both look pristine to me. Oh, there we go. This one. Who be a friend? Call out a mechanic to take a look. Don't have anything else better to do. I think after this, we'll hop back in the Gator, drive down to that gas pump that we spotted earlier, grab a ram, and head back out there, maybe on the highway a bit, and see what we can get in now. I'm surprised I haven't been getting any calls out here. But that is fine. There's plenty of traffic stuff you can do out here for sure. Just fix it up. I'll cover the tab. Jesus, most people are getting dance. Alright. So we're good. No big deal. I need to take off these gloves. Don't typically need those on. Alright, now let's get back to it. Chumash Plaza. Okay. Honestly, it might be more beneficial. Nah, I'll wait to make the left. I was gonna say I don't want to make a left, but it's pretty clear out today. Not much traffic. So I don't mind. Guys with their dune buggy join the beach. So, I mean, I'd say it's probably public at this point. And then, like, if you go too close to our house, it's private because there's like a whole beach set up here. People on the pier. And Lifeguards actually they can do the entire beach line everywhere. Like you can see them out here. There's beaches out here, all the way up to Polito. Those are all beaches. They aren't as populated as the ones in Del Perro, but they are still existing. So trust me that lifeguards can circulate the entire map. They can even go on the beaches of the Alamo Sea. I don't know how much you're actually going to be patrolling and getting done. If he was fishing, I was going to check his license because now I know we can do that from last stream. I'm going to definitely start doing that where we check people's license fishing. Some jet skiers with sharks. I think that's what they call it, jet skis. Honestly, I don't know. Alright, we're now at the resort again. Some jet skiers on the water. Like I said, the marina unit would be the ones enforcing boating laws for the most part. Keep her going. She's fully clothed. They're fully clothed. Just want to make sure everyone, there's no one going topless. Shit. I might go down the whole beach and swing around. Because going down Del Perro doesn't sound like a bad idea. Now, here's the real question. Is it possible to get around this restaurant? I guess. I mean, I can say I live where there's no ocean. I live near Chicago, and there's no ocean. I mean, there's Lake Michigan, but trust me, there is no beaches like California in Chicago. The beaches are all rocky. Walking the dog. So you can't get up this. Oh yeah, this girl literally can get up this no problem. All right, back down. Yep, this is a bit more crowded beaching, but might as well do the job. Plus, there's plenty of lifeguard. I'd say we're the state's equivalent of park rangers, but we're not like the lifeguards that sit at a booth in a swimsuit. We're a bit different. We're not going to be jumping into the water if someone's drowning. That's more their forte. Not that we wouldn't be certified to have life-saving equipment, because we definitely would. Oops. Well, their surfboard is in the middle of my way, so about to say in the middle of the road here, not on the road. So like I said, I'll go all the way down. Maybe we'll see something we need to interfere in, and I'll come back and we will switch out the car and go hop on Great Ocean Highway, do some traffic, work some calls, see where we go from there. I mean, I have lied. There are some calls, but these calls I'm pretty sure, like in the middle of a forest and stuff, and pretty far away for us to patrol. So when I mean calls coming out, I mean calls closer to home, like shootings and shit. Ones that will actually spawn in the city or Pacific Coast. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good. I don't see anything going on. People just lying on beach towels, doing their own thing, walking around. No, I was not that close to you. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I'd say that's a bit too crowded for me to drive through at the moment. So I'll bypass, take the main road. I'd say that a Gator is probably a much more off-road capable golf cart in a way. So it's basically a much more advanced off-road, probably a more like an ATV, but it's much more bigger. There's actually complete fire departments that have these that can be set up to be an entire ambulance. Obviously, a very compact, small ambulance, but an ambulance. You know I still got lights, motherfucker. Well, you caught my attention. You're about to be humiliated. He's running. Oh, fuck. God damn. Maybe not humiliated. Fucking hell. That's a new one. You had to hit me, though. You had to fucking hit me. I want to know why he decided to lit me up. Because he's dead. Dead as hell. But I think that'll be our screenshot for the when I post on YouTube. But damn. Oh, he's gone. Well, that I think that's a small sign from the game to be like, hey, get in a damn car because these people be crazy. I think we're going to listen to the game and do exactly what they said because they're shooting up a gator. I don't want to be in that crossfire. Let's head over. Honestly, this lifeguard stand is probably not a bad idea to set up either. Let's head over here. Oh, oh, oh. We did not mean to do that. Did not realize it was that high, but surprisingly, I did not get hit in that. You mostly just hit my vehicle, which was very interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you started shooting at me like, yeah, this guy is not. He's just gonna flee away. Which no, doesn't matter if I'm driving a gator. I'm still got a gun on my belt. So, what am I doing? There we go. There we go. Take that. I never really like having the whole thing. And I keep all the extras on, but typically I either go slick top or with light bar. I never do both. Visor lights and the light bar. In fact, there is a rule against that. Alright, so now we're in an actual truck. let's throw on a radar. Might as well. Don't know how much people are gonna catch. Don't know what's going on. We're kind of just gonna play it by ear, but we're still gonna throw on a radar, and we're gonna also throw on our thing because maybe he came back with a warrant. We don't know. He just started. So I definitely need gas, and the best part is now that I know about that gas pump, I'm not worried about it. We're not going that far. This guy does not have a stop. He has a line, but they don't have a stop. I do not see a stop sign. Okay. So then we're going to go in this do not enter area, and honestly, backing up is pump is on my side though. Oh. I don't really want to. Just gonna back up into there, but pump is on my side. So yeah, and this is an extended standard 4-door Ram, so we definitely can take people in with this thing. Have plenty of room for that and all the equipment that we carry. We see this one actually has a rifle and a shotgun. I don't know if the Gator has a rifle and a shotgun. They could. Honestly, now I'm curious. Let's real quickly look at that. I want to see. Does this have weapons in it? I don't think it does. No. No rifle, no shotgun. So yeah, this thing. I had my pistol. That was the only weapon or firearm I had access to. If anything popped off, this thing actually, you have a rifle. You have a. I'd say always at least what I'd say is the shotgun in the center consoles would be the non-lethal pump shotgun, or sorry, the beanbag shotgun. I don't know why the texture's a bit weird, but it is what it is. Um, and then maybe we got the lethal shotgun in the toolbox, or we don't have it on this truck. So that's perfectly fine as well. So we're gonna flip around, head out of here. I get confused with these arrows, so sorry if I'm going the wrong way. I really am. Okay, we're at 50-minute mark and we're not doing too bad. Yeah, they don't have a stop. They definitely do not have a stop. So I'm not too worried about that. That guy's in the no parking zone. Honestly, I think I'll pick that guy up for no parking because that is like a water main, and DOT would probably, if they have to do any work or service on that, they would probably want to have access to that. So go grab them real quick. I don't believe this needs emergency lights, but hazards, if they work, not be a bad idea. The rear ones work. Oh, the front ones are on. Yeah, hazards are not a bad idea here. Um, cause yeah, this guy seems to be lost too, but hmm. Tow truck. Just grab a tow truck for this guy. All the other guys I think are fine. Just he's parked in the red zone. Like I said, if anyone needs to get access to these pipes or anything, they really can't. I don't feel like the smart car isn't parked in a no parking zone. He might actually. I don't know if it extends this. Like he's a bit too close. Here, hold on. See what this sign says up here. No parking anytime. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this smart car is also illegally parked because this looks like an area where there shouldn't be parking. And that guy's also illegally parked because there's no parking anytime. He's like right next to this line. So I'm gonna call a tow truck for this guy too. I'm gonna move my truck up a bit because I'm a bit far back from it. And I mean, the tow truck can't even get around the smart car, so yeah. Oh, now as a friend. Good for him. I'm not gonna mess with those two or these two because they might be illegally parked, but they're a bit more out of the way. So I appreciate it. I appreciate them a bit more than the others. But yeah, I think this Edge, Vapid Edge or whatever, is gonna go in as well because it might be bad. And I'm flipping on my lights because I'm facing the wrong lanes of traffic. Oh, it's raining. Let's seek a little bit of cover. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, all the other ones I think are fine, but I definitely think those are 100% illegally parked. So we'll grab them. Yeah, I know I'm in your way. Moving forward does not help. Road's a bit slick. Nice, I'd go on Great Ocean Highway, and I'm going to do that. Just need to get up to the on ramp. I knew he was going to go, so I waited. Don't do it. He literally cut that guy off. And he's running a red. You're getting pulled over, but stop whenever you can. I'm gonna cancel and reinitiate. Wait until. There we go. Much better. Still a bit in the road. Apples and oranges here. Now he's not. Okay. Now we're on a stop with him. Put another possible screenshot. Okay. Ooh, drugs. That don't sound good. Hey, man. And just get some driver's license from you. Ted Roberts. Okay, Mr. Robertson. Go run your shit. Valid. Well, you kind of cut off a car. You were being a bit erratic, and you're in a red, so license. It's positive for meth. I don't know why I said license, even though I already have it. It's not drunk. Well, if he is not, you're out here pimping, probably, because I mean, look at that clothing. But you're under arrest. Switch. So we made our first arrest today.
You inbred asshole.
Don't call me an inbred. There's door. Okay. I'll wait in the truck. Hazards aren't on. Turn this thing on? Hazards? Nah. I think hazards were on, you just can't tell with the other side. Hello. How are you? Most people do. It's a pretty nice RAM, and this is the only one that's all blue. We also have a red and blue version that has red and blue lights. It is skinned, it just isn't in the server yet. Um, but yeah, this RAM is pretty nice. Honestly, I'm not much of a RAM guy, and I like it. I wouldn't mind a nice truck, and this isn't a bad truck. Okay, good to go. Ooh, Jesus. This is why you keep your lights on when moving back into traffic. Okay. I think the nearest station is Vespucci. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they are very bright. Trust me, you don't even know the half of it. So I have a better, a brighter police lights mod or whatever. The visuals in, and trust me, the only time it really sucks is at night in a chase because then you can't see anything over the light bar. Um, but that is just a mod. Like the truck itself isn't bright. Like if you got 5M, hopped in the server, and hopped in the truck, there would literally it would just be normal. Um, but yeah, the brighter visuals pack that I have in is a bit too bright, and honestly, the only reason I deal with it is I don't have any other alternatives. I don't know of any other visual packs that aren't super bright. Yeah, the line's back here, buddy, but whatever. You have an I actually have a sound off siren. Sound off Nitro. I really like it because the my local sheriff's department uses it, so I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna put it in. I don't remember where I found it. I found it on some like GTA mod site, like GTA mod communities or something. I did use Touchmaster Delta in the past though. Okay, it's great. I don't know why I was just saying that. Jesus, don't honk at me. I'm driving straight. Yeah, I tend to ignore it. Uh, the only problem with the seatbelt script is literally nothing. It's perfect. The problem with it is I forget to put my seatbelt on and I get ejected, or I put my seatbelt on and I forget to take it off, and I'm like, why can't I get out of the car? So uh, it's more of a mind issue. So a lot of times I won't put it on unless I'm in a chase or at high speeds. But yeah, trust me, if you're not used to it, that blinky thing can get annoying. At least it doesn't make a bing, 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 bing noise like in real life. That would be even more annoying. But yeah, it's just a button, so it should be gone now. Alright, so let's head back out to Great Ocean Island and continue what I was going to do. I've been able to even make it out to Great Ocean Highway because of everything going on. You clear? You clear. I think the on ramp is here. Yes. 20. Yeah, Discord's going on. Hello. What's up? I'm about to come on. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we might have another person. That is really good. Uh, are you just doing LSPDFR and 5M? For the most part, yes. This is a fully fledged like 5M RP server. Uh, 5PD is just a substitute because due to the schedules of everybody that is currently really active in the server right now, it's hard to get a lot of people on constantly. So if you just want to get on and mess around with 5PD, there's nothing stopping you, and I'll do that from time to time. But we do still get a decent amount of people on. Friday, we actually got 5 people on, um, which it might not seem like a lot, but we're a much smaller community, and we're just looking for people. So yeah, for the most part, it is LSPDFR and 5M, but we are not against having people come in as just civs or just firefighters or whatever. Um, should you apply for DOJ? I mean, my opinion, I don't care what you do. If you actually want my opinion, I'd say no, because DOJ is a very interesting server and has a lot of baggage to it. But beyond that, you don't have to listen to a random guy on the internet, even if they are Twitch streaming. So if you want to, go for it. If you don't. Um, I feel like you would be able to do whatever you want to do. I personally would never apply to DOJ. I just don't feel like I would have fun there. Um, but I'm the kind of person that likes the smaller communities than the really big ones. And I'm not trying to be a big shot. But I'm a very humble person. I don't try to push my opinion on people or anything like that. Typically people are idiots down these streets, so we might as well look at them. Fair enough. I mean, like I still watch DOJ stuff. It's good entertainment, but I don't know if your experience playing with them is going to be the same as if you watch them because there's always it's like meeting a movie star. You expect all these things and it's possible that everything you expect, Jesus Christ, isn't what it is. 60, oh, at 69, I thought it was a bit faster than that. Well, I guess I'm going for him anyways. I lost him. God damn it. I'm not gonna go halfway across the city trying to find this guy. Do apologize for the lag. I've stated this before in previous streams, but I'm running on an older computer and it's having problems processing and streaming at the same time. Like it can run the game fine, but it does struggle when I live stream. So I am actually working on getting a new one. I'm just waiting for one more paycheck and then we'll have it. So most likely, we're gonna probably start looking for a new computer today, and probably get it either next week or some point after next week. So hopefully that means streaming will be better once I get a better computer. And currently I'm playing off of a gaming laptop, which is good, but it's not great. So hopefully when I get a better computer, stuff will be better. I'm gonna pull over and read this shit. I've had an opportunity to play on the HRE, but on the HRE. All right. I mean, if you feel like that was a good experience and you want to do that again, by all means. Um, at the end of the day, you're made up of your experiences, and you know a good and bad experience better than anyone. What was stolen? Shit. I'm gonna take a buzz eye and say it was this guy. Hopefully, it's this guy. It says blue. Then it had to be the other guy. It says blue, and that guy was white. The other guy's probably gone by now. So shit. Just get him out of my way. Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm gonna find this guy. Damn it. I always hate those stolen tags where they come out real late and you're like, okay, who was it? And when you finally figure it out, they're gone. It probably didn't help that the same vehicle transfers in both ways. Alright, have fun. Appreciate talking to you anyways. Don't mind having an audience once in a while. It's a joke. I'm pretty sure at least one person watches me. Yeah. Sorry, I wanted to clear up all those warnings of frame loss. Alright. So we're at an hour and 11. Oh, what's it?
If I took 24,
Yeah.
it's a legit friend. Fancy Little Twin and Police Department of Chicago did a memorial run for fallen officers.
Yeah.
And look what she found, the picture.
Okay.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
They went that far.
Yeah. It's pretty far. Is Dad still home?
He's been there.
Ooh, knocked down my bed.
I didn't knock down your bed. I booked this.
You knocked down my bed.
Oh, I thought you said
That's
bed.
what I said.
I thought you said bed.
Yeah, you can knock my bed.
Okay.
Oh my god. Sorry about that. Alright, I might do one more thing and we might call it. I mean, someone said they might be getting on, but I mean, I might want to wait for him. Yeah, I'll probably wait for him. But I might switch characters because we've been running. Oh, Jesus. It's 72, not locked. We've been running game one for a while now, and nothing has been going on. So, god damn, that was a lot of sneezing. So I'm probably gonna switch characters if we're doing this still. Oh my god, now I'm stuffed up. Lara. Oh my god. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I'm below my nose and all that shit. And we'll switch characters. I'll be right back. Do something a bit different. What am I doing? Oh. Blaine County. Blaine County. Blaine County. No, there we go. Just want to make sure you spell that right. C-O-U. There we go. Alright, alright. Okay. So, we're going to run the sheriff a bit. Might as well. Did forget to pick out a vehicle. That is the one thing I forgot to do. Other than that, honestly, let's go with the classic Micron Vic, which is a Pride skin. Trying to get them to change it to have it rainbow instead of the colors it is now, but so we're going over to a brawl, which sounds great. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Ooh, shit. Maybe we do. Ooh, crap. Damn. Dead. 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 Okay, so they had melee weapons. He had a gun. She had a gun. He had a gun. I don't think this guy was even part of the party. He was just like, yeah, people popping off shots? Hell yeah, I'll join. Because he doesn't have a red dot. Well, how unfortunate. Alright, let's get out of here. Not gonna call an ambulance because they're probably not gonna figure out how to get up here anyways. I need to go slower on these roads, but yet I don't. Like, if I'm gonna at least be reckless throwing a seatbelt. Damn, Vic, come on, you can do it. 911 hang up. Nothing normally happens with these, but. Is it calling to go first? I don't think it is. Hold on. We need gas. Don't even. Fuck it. I was gonna go grab Bearcat, but we're a bit too far out for that one. Plus, I mean, if anyone has watched one of my previous streams, I don't think the last one, but the one before that, I tried the Bearcat maneuver. It did not work. This guy's also boxed in. No, we're behind the U-tool. Why don't you dare? I want to shut this guy down as soon as possible, and if he's in a parking lot, I'd rather shut him down in a parking lot, even though I hit a parked car, than on the highway. Does he already have 4 flats? Hell yeah, I'm a good shot. Unless he might have a driver. So yeah, it is. But beyond that one good tire, he's fucked. There he goes. Nope. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hi, ma'am. You're under arrest. Folder. I'm glad you have a mystery folder, but I could care less. You're under arrest for stealing an ambulance. I don't know. Oh, and you have a warrant. And you don't have a license. What, you were just mad at the medic? So you stole his ambulance? Damn. Yeah. She is not going to be able to get more on that side. Oh, shit. She used her big brain. We're just going to call it code. TV would be nice. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Onward to the future. Which means getting in the ambulance. Ambulance. Squad car. Damn it. I said ambulance. I don't know why I said ambulance. Slow moving vehicle. Oops. Meant to turn on the siren, turn off the lights. She is slow moving. Don't know why I did those. I just wanted his license. Suspended. Ooh. Ooh, man. Yes, you're a Navy man? Yeah. Well, since you served our country and this character is in the business, was in the military, she's gonna be nice. Get you a cab. Your car, however, is now ours. Sorry. Suspended, can't be dropped. But as you're a Navy man, I'm gonna give you a cab. Didn't know there were Navy pits. There you go. Have a nice day. Yeah. So Patricia here, the sheriff herself, served 2 tours as a MP in the Air Force, and then served a third as an MP in the Army, but it was all domestic. So she basically was an MP at Fort Zancudo. Up to when she left or did not come back for another service of duty. I believe she reached the rank of second lieutenant or lieutenant. I think she actually reached the rank of first lieutenant. Um, so she's pretty proud of that. If I remember correctly, this was a different server where a lot of this transpired. So I don't remember all of it off the top of my head. She might have even been a captain, but basically she reached a officer's rank, and then after the service she decided to become a deputy with the sheriff's office. And the reason I'd say I think she reached the rank of lieutenant or sergeant is because when she joined the sheriff's office, she automatically got the position of sergeant, um, and then worked her way through the ranks until she ran for sheriff and obviously won. Um, so yeah, my characters do have stories, and her military service career happened in a different server, and obviously outside of the game. That server was Thinline RP. Yeah, Thinline RP was where her military service career had. And the main reason why I had to leave the service is because when I came over to this server, there was no military, and there still is none. So there's just not a need for it. So stop it, stop it. You two better.
You are poor.
Hey, stop, stop, stop. I have to deploy my taser 6 times to get you two rascals off each other. He is not drunk. Well, you're still going in for fighting with her. Like, damn. God damn. Yeah. So that's the out of character reason why she ended her server. So the in character reason is she basically had been in the service since she was 18. So she wanted to change the pace. And she was used to, the discipline and all that. So she's like, fuck it, I'll be a cop. And she did. And now she runs the sheriff's office. But she definitely has a soft spot for people in the military service. So this is a drunk. But keep that in mind. I did not record it, but there was an incident where a guy kind of a character kind of made fun of the service, and she didn't like that either. So trust me, she can swing both ways when it comes to that. So he's on that side. So I want to put her on the right side. God damn it. I want to fucking get her to stop moving. There we go. Keep on the left, so put her on the right side. Okay. So yeah. And the car is pride for bisexualness because physically I am bisexual. But she's always been bisexual. Patricia herself, and prove that she has 2 wives and a husband. And that's a record right there. But yeah, so basically, she had military service as a pilot and an MP in the Air Force. Then she moved over to the Army, and the out of character reason for her moving over to the Army from the Air Force is at the time the Air Force was the only military police and military going on in the other server I discussed. Then they got rid of the Air Force and only had the Army and the Coast Guard. So she joined the Army, and that was perfectly all right. So yeah. Uh, so I ran the Army at one point in that server, uh, but she was not the character that ran it. She was like my secondary character in it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she either made the rank as sergeant or lieutenant. I'll probably say before she dropped out, she made the rank of first lieutenant, and then prior to that, for most of her career in the Air Force, she was a airman first class. Uh, so yeah. And I mean, she physically did make it up the ranks. This was a while ago, but she did start out as a sergeant. She went to a lieutenant, then a captain, then a major, uh, then then a commander, then a major, then she made sheriff. So she did physically go up the hierarchy. Obviously, there's more and less ranks as time went on with the department. So that's why I did not list out every single rank. But yeah, my characters do make it up the hierarchy themselves. They don't just they aren't born into sheriff. Typically, my sheriff character has an extensive background either in a different server or in this server in general. Like they started from the bottom and worked their way up. Um, so yeah. Um, Enough about her. We're gonna get back to this. We're just gonna take these two in. And then there's also characters that have evolved, and just to add this as a final note, characters that have evolved past that. For example, I still have my old sheriff character, which her name is Katarina, and she again worked for the hierarchy, same as everybody else, but she is still around. It just she is more retired as a private security business, and she has a private security business and is moonlighting a little bit as an FIB agent. So trust me, all my characters evolve, and one character doesn't stay sheriff forever. Eventually, they will retire. Eventually, life goes on. Stuff like that. Um, Vice versa. For example, I think the next person in line for the sheriff position would honestly be Major Gabby, and currently I don't. I took out the major role and made it
User joined your channel.
Marshal Commander. So Marshal Commander, whoever my Marshal Commander person would possibly take sheriff, but there's plenty of other characters that could also have taken the position as well. And this evolution thing has been happening for all my characters. Sometimes they
Hello, Patrick.
start as a cop, sometimes they don't. Howdy, how are you?
We're pretty good.
Good to hear, good to hear. Alright. With that being said, someone else is possibly getting on, but we've been going on for a long time, and I don't think you guys want to hear me ramble for the next 3 hours. So I'm going to call that here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you don't like hearing my voice,